Lia Tortilla presents.
Hey guys, it's me, Lia Tortilla, and welcome back for another healthy treat. On this episode of Lia Tortilla, I will be teaching you how to make, cook and prepare the most delicious Thai-style crab cakes. But before we start, I would just like to apologise for the mess that was last week's episode. It was my first episode of Lia Tortilla of the new year, and I had a few technical difficulties, and that was pretty obvious on camera. So, here's hoping for a better episode this week. And also this week, I will definitely call my ingredients by the correct name. So this recipe for Thai crab cakes that I will be cooking today, I have actually doubled for my household and my eating this evening. So when you go to the description, and that's where the list of ingredients will be, like it always is, I will put it up for serving 4 rather than serving 6. I have to say we are quite a greedy household, so that's why I'm cooking for 6. Let's get started. To start, you're going to want to get your pasteurised crab claw meat, and you want to keep this as cold as you can to keep it as fresh for as long as possible. You want to grab yourself a metal tray, and we're just going to sift through this to check for any shell, because you don't want to be chewing on crab shell, do you? No. So you basically just drop the pieces of crab claw meat onto the metal tray, and you're feeling for anything hard, and you're also listening for like the sound of something hard hitting the metal. So you just keep listening, and if there's any shell in there, then you just want to take that out and throw it away. And once you have successfully de-shelled your crab meat, just place it back in a bowl, and we're going to add the other ingredients. And those ingredients are large eggs, breadcrumbs, really fine chopped garlic, even finer chopped ginger. Next we're going to add spring onion, but with these you need to make sure you really shed them fine, because you don't want massive chunks of spring onion in your fish cakes. Trust me, I've had people complain about it before. Then we're going to go ahead and add lime juice, freshly squeezed of course, and then we're going to go ahead and add light soy sauce. Our final ingredient before we combine our mix together, fish sauce. And like I said, if you want the ingredients and the measurements, they will all be listed in the description below. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my hands all incorporated into this mixture. Got my mixture here. I probably, as always, should have got a bigger bowl. Bear with me 1 minute. There we go, problem solved. So you're just going to get your hands right in there and make sure it's all really well combined. Before I finish combining this mixture, I'm just going to add a pinch of salt, and then continue to work the mixture. And then once you're happy that your mix is fully combined, we take a tray, put some greaseproof paper on it. We're going to take a handful or a little grab full of your crab mixture, and we're going to roll it and squish it into little cakes. Just mould it in your hands, just like that. You see? And then place them on your tray. And just remember, when cooking with crab meat, you want to keep it as cold as possible until it's time to cook it. So, if we're preparing these cakes now to cook later, then make sure you pop them in the fridge until you need them. And then I'll show you what we have to do just before we cook them. So, my crab cakes in the fridge, and I have a surprise for you. Double feature! I'm also going to show you how to make a delicious chili jam to go with the crab cakes. So, if you guys would kindly follow me over here, grab yourself a saucepan and 100 millilitres of water. To your 100 millilitres of water, we're going to add 225 grams of jam sugar. Yes, I said jam sugar. There is such thing. I mean, before today I did not realise that jam sugar was a thing. I just thought you used caster sugar, but no, you use jam sugar. To our water and jam sugar, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And then we're just going to stir this mixture continuously until all the sugar has dissolved. Be very gentle with it. You don't want to splash hot sugar anywhere on your skin. Trust me, it hurts. Once your sugar has finally dissolved, we're going to add 2 chopped cloves of garlic, 15 grams of finely chopped ginger, and then 2 or 3 finely chopped chilies with the seeds completely removed. And then we're going to bring our mixture to a boil and cook for a further 3 minutes. There you go, there's just a shot of our chili jam boiling away lovely for 3 minutes. And then once 3 minutes has passed, you want to take it off the heat, give it a quick little stir and allow it to cool. And it will thicken as it cools down. And just a quick tip about any leftover jam, it will last for exactly 2 weeks if you keep it in your fridge. Okay, I get it, you guys are probably really hungry now, so I'll show you how we cook just 2 of these. So what you want to do is get yourself a big old frying pan and get it really hot. And while your frying pan is getting nice and hot, I would like you to grab some plain flour and your fish cakes. And we're just going to dust some plain flour over both sides of your fish cakes. This will protect them and stop them from falling apart in your frying pan. So over here, your frying pan should be getting nice and hot. You've got here your dusted little crab cakes and your chili jam cooling over here. So we're just going to add a little dribble of plain oil to our saucepan and get that nice and hot too. I don't know if you can see, but my saucepan has started to smoke, so that's how I know that it is ready for me to fry my crab cakes. Here we go. 1, 2. So with these crab cakes, you want to make sure you fry them off for 3 to 4 minutes each side, and you want each side of the crab cakes to be a nice crisp and golden colour. Look at them. Give them a little bit of a squish, make sure that they're cooked fully all the way through, but don't squish them down too far. Once you're happy with your crab cakes, you want to just take them out of the pan and place them on a bit of kitchen roll to remove any excess oil before serving. And there you go, my healthy Thai-style crab cakes, along with some delicious spicy chili jam. They're definitely cooked all the way through. And they taste delicious. So fresh. I can't wait for dinner tonight. Although my chili jam's not quite ready yet because it's not quite cooled down, I'm just going to dip a bit of my crab cake in it and try. Oh. This is honestly spectacular. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll show you a sneak peek of my dinner in just a second. But, you know, thanks for watching. This has been Lia Tortilla, and I hope you enjoyed my tasty treat.
Here we go, a sneak peek at my dinner. So this was the final product. We have the crab cakes on a bed of wok fried greens, which consist of pak choy and choy sum, and that's just fried in garlic and soy sauce. You add a wedge of lime just for that zing of zestiness, just to finish it all off, and it's served here with my mum's special fried rice. And yeah, there you go. So here's just a fancy little close-up of the dish itself, just to tease you all that little bit more. And just look at the way that chili jam glistens in the light. Thanks for watching Lia Tortilla. Don't forget to give this video a like, give it a share, leave me a comment, and if you really like what I do, subscribe to my channel and I will see you next week for more.